Hey, welcome back everybody to my Hidden Agenda Part 4, the actual ending of my Good Choice playthrough, and it's because of the choices I made earlier in the other three parts. It is a little bit harder to get an exact good ending, but I think I've done it this time, so I had to replay it a few times to get this specific ending, so let's hop right in.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
I went back to the crime scene to see if forensic missed anything, but came up empty. Not exactly.
Jesus, Becky.
What?
Any evidence you found will be inadmissible.
Well, it's still a lead. Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. I wish we could find the hooker that was with Calvary. That'd at least be a place to start. Maybe the Trapper is using a hooker to lure his targets to a premeditated murder site. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone is out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
No one's ever safe in this town. Maybe the Trapper's working with Daniela Cardenas. She could have been the hooker with Calvary.
Well, cops are all out looking for her, so I'm sure she'll be brought in for questioning soon.
Maybe Finn's right. And Adam Jones is the one behind all this. But if he really is the one doing all this, where is he now?
You know what? It's pretty late.
Yeah.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to Sergeant in the morning.
All right. See ya. This is 609. I need a trace on license number 2018116.
License 2018116 returns clear and is registered to a vehicle belonging to Simon Hillary.
It's a medical examiner? I need backup. Now. In pursuit of the Trapper. I repeat, I need immediate backup.
see you again, Daniela. Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Suck my nuts.
And hello. Things come clean. We know you weren't a real hostage back in 2012. Daniela, you've made some mistakes. But you were a victim. And your sister, I'm sorry about what you both went through. The system failed you. That made you angry, right? You wanted to make them pay. Is that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me in Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. Can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
Detective Nelson, I need to speak with you.
We're right in the middle of this.
Now.
Don't go anywhere.
Detective Marnie just called. Got a lead on the trapper.
Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Hey,
Tom, listen, it's Hillary.
what?
Simon Hillary is the trapper.
The enemy?
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm heading to his house.
Okay, Becky, I'm gonna meet you there. Be careful.
This is Officer 609. Simon is the trapper. I repeat, Simon Hillary is the trapper. I'm at his house. Heading in. Freeze! Don't move! Don't move.
Huh. You got me.
Simon, you've gotten what you want, haven't you?
You don't know what I want.
You want revenge on the people who hurt you. And Johnny? He was never supposed to go down for this. Drop the knife. Just come in. Confess and it will all be over. You've got what you wanted.
No, Detective Marnie. What we wanted was a future. We never had one. And thanks to you, we never will.
Detective Becky Marnie has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, was being considered a suspect and has now been shot and killed by law enforcement at his residence in the South Bank neighborhood. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marnie was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. The police are treating these reports as nothing more than a vicious smear. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
This is a dark day for the police force. But I can assure you, we are taking every step, including a rigorous internal investigation, to ensure that this kind of travesty of justice will never happen again.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Becky Marnie seemed to be a troubled cop. Why did you cover for her when you had problems of your own?
Back then, man, I was higher than the ISS. You know what I'm saying?
The, International Space Station.
Can I go now?
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I thought she was onto something. I don't think she's behind this. I trusted her. I trusted her.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. I think for the most part I got the best outcome I could have for the choices I made for my first playthrough. The first 3 parts of this is my first time playing this game ever, so I did the best. I think I did the best I could, and for the most part I had a good outcome. We unmasked who the actual killer was, and even though the ending dialogue is a little confusing, I think the ending dialogue changed based on how many evidence you find in the search scenes, and so that is something, because that's like almost the same exact when I got my bad choices when I got my good choice for. Well, actually, it's better because the ending actually vindicated Becky in that Simon was the killer, and that they're only treating that as a smear campaign. So that actually is good. So this is a good ending. So yeah, I forgot about that part just now. I was reading that, but it happens. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will be doing another playthrough because this game actually has a lot more variations than I initially thought. So I'm actually going to do an ugly playthrough to see if I could get Detective Becky Marnie dead pretty early in it and see how it goes. So I will be doing that. Okay, I get her pretty dead. Apologies for my lack of English expression, but hey. But anyway, thank you guys. Bye.